Congressman Bob Good here with your weekly Good News from Washington, focusing primarily on the legislative side. This week, I'm pleased to let you know that I was happy to support my friend Andrew Clyde from Georgia's bill that would overturn the ATF ban on pistol stabilizing braces, and that ban would make criminals out of law-abiding citizens who exercise their constitutional rights to self-defense by buying a legal pistol stabilizing brace, and thankfully that bill did pass the House, and I was happy to support it. Also, we passed the REINS Act, which would require a congressional vote on every major rule or regulation that comes out of the agencies and departments of the federal government, these unelected bureaucrats that are oppressing the American people, stripping away freedoms, and advancing a radical leftist agenda and spending more money. It would require congressional votes on those. I had two amendments to the REINS Act to try to make it even better. One that passed, I'm pleased to say, would require a review by Congress every 5 years of any rule or regulation to keep it in place. And if the Congress doesn't pass affirming that or keeping it in place, then it automatically expires, because we've got all these rules and regulations from the past that have just been there forever without congressional review. I'm sorry to report, though, that I had another amendment that would require any efforts by these, again, unelected bureaucrats in these agencies to increase abortion access, that would require Congress to vote on that. And unfortunately, I had 10 Republicans join with Democrats to kill my amendment. It's just sad that we've gotten to the point where not all Republicans even can vote for life, and to require Congress to approve efforts by the Biden administration or further administrations to increase abortion in our country. We were really busy in the Education and Workforce Committee this week. We brought in HHS Secretary, or Health and Human Services, Becerra. We brought him in to hold him accountable, to ask him some questions, and I really challenged him on the security of the border, because HHS is complicit in working with the Biden administration to try to process as many illegals into our country. And I challenged him on, does he claim the border is secure? And if this is a secure border, what would be an insecure border in his definition? We also had another hearing where we challenged the federal government's policies on allowing illegal aliens to be housed, literally to live in our government schools. The Biden administration is now sending illegal aliens into our government schools or public schools to live in those facilities, in the gymnasium or another part of a facility. Think about it, we would not allow someone to enter a school without an ID, proper identification, they're not supposed to be there, but yet we're housing illegal aliens in the schools just feet away from where kids are going to learn and be educated. It's certainly not putting our kids first. We also had a hearing about reducing college costs for all Americans and trying to support other pathways to career success, like certificate programs and apprenticeship programs and skill-based programs, not just the traditional four-year schools. Finally, I joined our House Administration Committee for an election integrity hearing, and I really zeroed in on the danger of our voting systems, and are they truly secure, and what are we doing to try to make them more secure. And I asked for more investigation into that, more oversight into that, because we've got to fix that before our 2024 elections. So thank you for the privilege of serving you as your 5th District representative. Don't ever hesitate to reach out to my office if we can help you.